So we just wanted to chop it up a little bit because I haven't talked to you in a minute. So what's going on?
Man, just doing all this, just working, man, just expanding, bro. I swear, it's like a lot of stuff I got going on is on the cusp of like breaking out. So I'm just trying to keep everything organized together. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a lot of trips coming up. Like in another week, I'll be in Vegas. Then the following week, I'll be in Vegas, and then in May, I'll be in Oregon and probably Wyoming, and then June I might be in Jordan, and then just a lot of stuff, man. Just a whole lot of shit going on, but it's all good though, man.
That letter that I wrote for you, did it end up doing some good?
Let's see, from March, April, May, I won't find out until May, so hopefully it will, man. If that happens, then it's gonna really like whew, if that happens, it's gonna really change my the trajectory of what I got going on a little bit, because I'm still supposed to go to back to California in April too, like towards the end of April. So if I don't know when we're gonna find out what's going on with that, but yeah, if we do that, then it's gonna add to everything. I'm gonna say it's gonna change everything. It's gonna add to it. So.
And this is for a military contract?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
You
it's
know what?
actually for multiple contracts, grants and stuff.
Yeah, when I was
So,
writing it and I was kind of like reminiscing of what I was doing back in the day, I'm like, damn, I don't want to toot my own horn, but I was like, damn, I did this, I did that. I was with
yeah,
this person, I was working for this person. I'm like, damn, I did a lot of shit. So, I mean, sometimes I just don't reflect on, especially my military experience, because I did like do a lot of stuff. I was exposed to like a lot of people. I was exposed to things, and had I stayed in, I was at a trajectory to kind of like go into MSG duty, which is Marine Security Guard, where you're kind of going to be guarding embassies and stuff like that. I could have did that for a little bit, in which I would have got promoted a couple more times, and who knows what I could have done. But I got out, went to college, and everything still played out good up to this
right,
point. But had I
right.
stayed in, I still had so many options.
Yeah.
So
Nah, I tell you, man, I've worked like over the last couple of months, man. I've been doing a lot of communicating with a lot of people in the military, and it's like a lot of people that I know that are still in the military. It's like it's a side of it that they're not even really exposed to, which is kind of like it's not necessarily a retirement market. Like once people get out of the military, it is, but not primary. Like there's a lot of opportunities for people still in the military, or people who got out the military and start doing civilian work. Like it's a whole side of this, the whole grant writing and consultation, and just a lot of opportunities for people with military knowledge to translate that knowledge into wealth. And so, like the people that I know who are young are in it, and the people that I know who've been in it and have done it and aren't really doing anything, not really taking advantage of that information they had access to, or the people they had access to. Like I be trying to tell them about it. Like, man, the relationships you built while you're in the military, if you retain those, and like keep connections in the military when you move on to your civilian life, man, they can really turn into something profitable for you long term. So that's
there's
what's
many
up.
different is there many different avenues you could kind of get into as far as contracting work. And me and my wife kind of had like joked about this recently, but when it comes to contracting, this is one thing that we kind of got to like wrestle with. It's like a dilemma between, okay, do we want to live in a utopia, a peaceful world, but if there's war, there's so many opportunities for like people to get into contracting and pretty much stay within that military industrial complex. As long as there's war, there's always jobs available. So
Yeah,
So like, can you reconcile with that? Like, as long as there's war, there's opportunities.
Well, I mean, it ain't like I'm Tony Stark out here, you know what I'm saying? This is landing in somebody's living room. I mean, the thing is this, like, as a country, we're at war, but we're not at war. We're at financial war, basically. You know what I'm saying? Our investments with these other countries that are
It's
in
it's
war.
a proxy war between us and Russia right now. So
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah. And so basically, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like I'm doing anything to facilitate killing anybody. I'm not. That's not what I. But you know what I'm saying? The U.S. military invests so much money into defense that they don't really even have a way to use all of it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
like a lot of money is always unaccounted for.
exactly, exactly.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of money that's unaccounted for. You know what I'm saying? It ends up, sometimes it falls over into the budget for the next year, or sometimes it just disappears. You know what I'm saying? Into somebody's pocket. So why not be my pocket? So it ain't like I'm really contributing to any, you know, civil unrest or disillusion. I'm disillusioned to think that what I'm doing is going to hurt somebody else, but ultimately that money was going to go to waste. So why not do my best to get some of it in my pocket? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this is like a thing with the military, well, with the U.S. government in general, because when they do these budgets, let us say, for example, a department was budgeted $100 million, right? But if that department doesn't spend that $100 million, they probably won't get that money for the next fiscal year. So they're kind of incentivized to like spend as much money as possible, so that way they can kind of get that increase in budget for the
Exactly.
following years. So
Exactly.
yeah, yeah. So,
Yeah.
so yeah, yeah.
That's exactly what it is. I mean, and I mean they have to be prepared. You know what I'm saying? If something does happen, we have to have the money and the access to, you know what I'm saying, the technology necessary to stay afloat and keep up with the masses. So I mean, I'm not saying it ain't necessary for them to have the money situated there, but the fact of the matter is, because we're not in any direct conflicts, a lot of that money is simply not being used in a way that's, it's not taken advantage of. I'm not gonna say it's not being used, but it's not being taken advantage of, and especially not by us, because a lot of us don't really think about how we can tap into and get access to that fund for any reason. So, um,
Yeah.
just doing my part to get my own tax dollars back in my pockets.
There ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey, I feel you. I get it. I mean, you got kids to send to college. You got to pay for activities. Same with me. As my girls getting older, I gotta find out what they like, what they don't like, so that I won't be wasting all types of money. Because we actually wasted some money with Chloe going to gymnastics. She really wasn't into it. Maybe
mm,
she was just too young for it.
hmm.
But Pilar, she's really the gymnast. So she likes to kind of like do yoga. Like if she sees me doing stretching or yoga, she likes to kind of join in and you're trying to
That's
partake in some of that type of stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, that's how the kids are, man. I already been through that a lot with Casey. She done flip flop through a few little interests, and she don't really have a. That's the thing. Like a lot of kids don't have an attention span for it because of the society we live in. But yeah, you got to kind of cycle through them to see which ones they gravitate so they can stay in place for some for a while and kind of get that structure. Um, that'll transcend into something else as they get older. So, but you got to try.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you have to spend it. I mean, you have to know because you just won't.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
how's the wife doing? How's everything going with work and like the whole property management stuff?
Oh, she
How,
doing good, man. She started working for another company in Scottsdale earlier this year, and she's doing commercial and residential property management now. So she kind of stepped took a step out into doing some other stuff. So now she got a little bit more leverage. If she move, if she decides to stay with this company for a while, if she decided to do something else. She has that commercial property experience, which is typically open door for more finances and stuff like that. So she doing good, man.
she's
Uh,
she's managing two properties as far as commercial and residential right now.
She's managing a commercial property and a residential property.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Man, y'all making that money, man.
Yeah, we doing what we doing, man. You know, we could always do better, but
Hmm.
really buckling down and trying to get this retirement plan situated. That's really what I'm thinking about, to be honest with you. So,
And are y'all seeing an influx of like new residents from California or any other place? Because it seems like Phoenix is a gold mine right now. Phoenix is what Atlanta is going through, back in the last 20 years.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
I would definitely agree with that. Um, yeah, a lot of folks from California down here. It's a lot of strain put on them though, because like a lot of their jobs are, you know, laying them off in these tech companies. 10,000, 15,000 jobs getting cut. So a lot of them losing their jobs, and they came here thinking that they would, had the income that they had in California and they'd be straight. Now they have to adjust to living here and getting a new income, um, and still trying to deal with Phoenix cost of living, because Phoenix it's not cheap to live here. Um, but I mean, yeah, you see a lot of people from California. Unfortunately, some of them getting called back. You know what I'm saying? A lot of jobs is making people come back to work, so they gotta pick their shit up and get up out of here. But a lot of them stay, and yeah, it's a growing city, man. If they get this water situation taken care of, then it'll be fruitful for a lot longer period of time. But that's kind of I think they honestly use it as a scare tactic to better manage how quickly the city grows. Because there's a lot of places out here where they started construction and then like on hold, and, their projects being slowed up because they funding slowed down or whatever the reason is. So yeah, it's interesting though. It's definitely still a lot of folks out here. It's still a lot of real estate out here being purchased and built. And yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see.
Is there any rent control going on in Phoenix like it is in California?
Nah, they need to. They need to manage that real quick though, because
Why is
like
that?
the homeless population is growing significantly. They like really strict on residents. If you've had evictions in your past, like it's damn near impossible to get a place to rent. It's a lot of homes you could probably rent into. Or, a lot of people rent their homes out. But I mean, those if your money ain't right to rent in an apartment, you definitely gonna have a harder time renting a house. So yeah, I mean the homeless population is kind of growing, and they're not really doing a good job managing it, if you ask me. I mean, nationwide, we talk about the homeless population, the resources that's available to get those people out of those situations. There's a lot of things this country could be doing to help the homeless, but they're really not doing it now. Here, since the city growing so fast, it's like they can't really keep up with the homeless population. They don't have a good plan for them. So
Okay.
that rent
Hey,
control thing, they need to do that, because I mean, you talking about you know building these new buildings go up. They might have these introductory uh, buy up prices, and then the next year they go up $500 and $600 on the rent. Like a lot of people can't afford that shit. That's ridiculous. So
yeah.
that's what it's like though.
Hey, hold on one second. Eric's trying to get in. Oh,
What
everything
Y'all
that
good?
shirt
good?
say, Mir?
It's an old
What you
shirt.
got?
This is 3 years ago.
Oh, okay.
I mean, 2 years ago. This shit 2 years ago. What's up, though,
What up?
y'all? Shit, man. Had me working last night. Bartender. You know what, mister? You had hit a goal, man, with that bartending shit, man. I don't know why.
Everybody,
Hey, it was fun. I had
everybody.
a good time.
Gee, I had a good time bartending last night, man.
Where at?
Corinne got like a full bar at her house, and then she bought me all the shakers and everything. Dude, I was making all kind of drinks, and I had the shot glass. It's got the two sides. You know, dude. I needed some more liqueurs, I think, because the lemon drops was just lemonade. But she had a lot of people over there because it was her daughter's birthday. And she had a lot of older people there too, like older grown folk. But Corinne been down there. She been working in Peoria, so she been making a lot of little chopping shit, a lot of chopping, meeting a lot of people. This lady want me to she wanted to bartend for her next party, man. She like make she. I made $130 in tips last night, G.
Where's your license?
You an ass. Oh,
Oh man, go on and spend that 8 hours as a bartender.
Hey, hey,
Man.
there's an IRS agent that's gonna watch this stream. He said, "Yeah, I made so much money." I'm like, "Okay, is he gonna claim this money?"
is he gonna claim this shit? Motherfucker, yeah. But I
Nah.
say, damn, Mr. Motherfucker went to class. I said I could go to class because I know some of that shit was strong. I was worried about it being too strong and too light. But I asked people, no, but I asked people what I did. If it was strong enough, I had like a little shot cups and put the whatever the liquor was next to them. But I said, but everybody like, nah, this straight, you know. And I'm like, all right. You
Yeah,
just be
it's
nervous when
like
you
a
making somebody drink though, for real, like for real, for real. These I don't know these motherfuckers.
yeah, because
Need
I
to
had
call
noticed that.
man. Make sure
You
they
said what,
all right.
Phil?
I say need to call and check on them people, make sure they all right.
You ain't shit, man.
Yeah, because I had noticed that like when you go to like a like a small black lounge,
Uh huh.
they've been having like those like those pour assist type of gadgets on the bottles,
Yeah.
because they be literally, I guess, overseeing every single drop that comes out of that bar versus like a well-established bar, which like the bartender they could kind of got like free will to kind of like make the drinks how they want to make it. But when it comes to like a black bar, I
So them
noticed
ninja
that.
shit, yeah, they got the top, they got the
Yeah,
tops.
yeah. So you gotta like know as a experienced bartender, okay, like as soon as you pour it, you got like a certain count as far as to like stop the pour.
So what's your pour? Like what's your count? Like what was your count?
It's like it's just 3 seconds,
One,
like
two,
one, two,
three,
three, and
two,
that's
three,
it.
right? And
Yeah,
that's what I was doing, like one, two. But then, like I said, then I had the because like the shot on one side, it was at a double shot on the other, almost the
yeah,
two side.
yep,
So I was just giving a lot of like people double shots and shit. And of course, they alcoholics. They was better, worse than what I thought because they was
right.
drinking that shit. And the lady said, "Well, I need your information. I want to hire you, but it'll be in Peoria." I'm like, "Damn!" But she got so much motherfucking money. She's like, "Don't worry, I'll get you and your wife a hotel room or something to stay down here. You know, if you come do it." And she said it's gonna be. She said, "Don't worry, you'll be with somebody else back there." She said she'll have some. I'm like, "Damn!" I'm like, "Yeah, okay."
Hey, if y'all need some help, man, I'll go down now.
Look at him trying to
Dude,
get
I'm for
in.
real.
Get
Dude,
in.
that'd be cool as hell. Hey, after I made like my first couple of rounds, though, I started moving bodies like I was playing cocktail and shit. They was dying, man. I'm like, dude, you a fucking clown. I'm like, yeah, because I felt comfortable. Like at the beginning, I was like nervous and shit. And I'm in a fucking house. Like if y'all don't like it, motherfucker, y'all come back here and make y'all drink. But motherfucker, I'm like, y'all ain't gotta do that. Like, nah, man, yeah, man, you keep them coming, nigga. I'm like, damn.
All right, let me ask you this. You're gonna get paid to bartend at some Peoria party. So how are you gonna dress when you get down there?
Nah, I had a button up yesterday. I'm gonna have a white button up, some black jeans or black pants.
It should be all
It
black.
should be all black.
All black. Yep.
You got me in all black with the polo shirt, man. All black polo shirt.
Yeah, the
If,
black
if
polo.
it's if it's more of an upscale spot, it'll have to be a button up, like
Yeah.
black
That's what I
shirt and
said.
like
That's what I said. Black.
slacks.
Right. That's what I was
Yeah.
gonna do, and I got some nice black shoes to
Don't wear
rock.
that vest again. Don't wear that vest again.
Don't do my vest, man. That vest was nice, man. Fuck y'all talking about. That was a murder mystery. I ain't never did no shit like that, yo.
Yeah, me and
Oh yeah.
Amanda did one a few years ago. That was fun.
It was fun.
Yeah.
It was different. It was different. It was. I didn't kill. I didn't get killed, and I wasn't a killer, so I'm okay.
Did they
Yeah.
use like the actual pop gun?
Nah, he had a stab, and they had cut the lights off. Then the lights came back on, and the chick was just dead on the floor. The girl I was like, "Damn, she dead." And she was one of the motherfuckers with my storyline. She one of the motherfuckers that she had changed the grapes in my wine because it was like a winery thing, and she changed the grapes, so I lost the contest because of her. So I started hearing motherfuckers like, man, Eric's the killer. I'm like, nah, I ain't the killer, man. I'm telling y'all, shit. Nah, it was fun though, man.
So it was around what 15, 20 of y'all in one dinner.
Yeah,
Okay, it's like
yeah.
actors intermingle in like y'all group that's supposed to kind of like play out the whole scenario.
Right. We like everybody do their part. They gave us our role like 2 weeks before.
Oh, okay, all right.
And
Oh,
then
oh,
so you read your role, who
This is
you
something
are,
different. Then I didn't do none of that.
for
yeah, I didn't
real.
do
Yeah.
that either. We just showed up. They told you who you were, and it was like 3 or 4 little bullet points,
Hey
and
y'all,
then we.
I'll be right back, but y'all can keep going. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah. So y'all did that at Korean house. So they
Nah,
she.
Raynette house. That's her
Oh,
best friend, Raynette.
oh, okay. So they
You know,
had other
Raynette
people, but
husband is married is Tamika of Source Angel's cousin.
I
But
don't know.
Mika been knowing Raynette since grammar school. So that's her nigga, her best friend.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
So it was like, and she just like Corinne, psychiatrist for certain mental health and all this stuff. So that's what most of our coworkers are white. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what's up.
But that shit was cool, man. I'm like I said, they gave us the script about a week and a half before, maybe 2 weeks before. So you knew who you was, you knew what you did for a living, and then when you get there, they gave us some more points. Like you said, they gave us some more stuff to worry about. They gave us some money to bribe each other to
Yeah,
work shit. Yeah, that shit was alright, man.
we had did that with Niecy friends. I don't know, maybe 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago, some shit. It was cool. It was cool. It
Yeah, it
was a
was cool.
like 50 of them or some shit like that. But it was cool. It was interesting. They had
Yeah,
that kind of shit out here. We ain't had a chance to do none of that shit, but I still ain't did no escape room. Yeah, you did escape room, didn't you?
yeah. I did escape room. Matter of fact, I did good in the escape room. Matter of fact,
You did
like
escape.
yeah, we escaped, nigga. I got We had 4 rooms. I got out of 3 of them. I got the group 3 of them just by myself. Like, man, I know how to get up out of here. Like looking at the clues and shit. The escape
Oh,
room shit was fun. I knew if I us, we talk shit, but I'm for real. Like the next one, I said we go. It's got to be kind of challenging because I mean that one really wasn't hard for me. It
right.
really wasn't. I'm like, nah, this escape room ain't shit. I need some shit like the real movie and shit. Where motherfuckers, somebody got to go if we get it wrong and shit.
Right. Yeah, that's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Yeah.
What
I
y'all
just
got?
went with her people because she be working so much. When she get a chance to hang out now, she be hanging with her people more. I be like, it's cool. It don't bother me.
Who? Tamika?
Yeah, she be hanging out with her little crew. Cause if it's up to me, nigga, I sit in the crib and watch basketball all damn day.
Yeah.
Shit,
Yeah.
that's what I'm finna do in a little bit. I'm finna clean up this house, but I'm finna watch motherfucking the Bulls and the Lakers, the
The
college
Bulls
games,
got a basketball team?
huh?
I said, yeah.
Yeah, Bulls got a basketball team. Lakers just turned 500, so we gotta win today.
Yeah, I just seen they beat the Thunder.
Oklahoma, yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah.
beat them. So now that we tied for the 7th seed, and if Golden State beat Minnesota, we'll be the. If we win today and Golden State win today, then we'll be the true 7th seed. And like everybody said, they laughed at Darvin Ham when he was like, by the end of the year, we're gonna be over 500 in the 6th seed. And everybody like, y'all ain't gonna do it. If we keep moving up, we can be the 6th seed.
Thanks to Austin Reeves, he is balling out.
Yeah, that white boy balling, G. That white boy. I mean, and he getting superstar calls. Like he was going to the cup. They called him foul. I think that was that Phoenix we played. And Chris Paul was like, "Damn, you calling that shit?" And he looked at the ref like, "You calling that?" And the ref like, "Yeah, he gonna get that call."
Honestly, based on how he plays, like he is in very control of what he's doing, but it seemed like he plays so lanky, but he get like a lot of and ones because he
Yeah,
draws contact.
he know how to draw the contact. I was just gonna say that. That's why they
Yeah.
call him a foul. Because they like he just shot 8, 9 times up the free throw line. I'm like, yeah, because he kind of know how to draw contact and shoot. Shit.
Yep. And yeah,
So,
the Lakers got back-to-back games against the Bulls, so they in LA tonight, and they play here
Wednesday
on
here.
what, Tuesday, I
Wed
think, or Monday
Wednesday.
or Tuesday.
Wednesday.
Oh, Wednesday. Okay.
Yeah, well, cause there's some people from the job going. I think they asked me if I want to go. I said, I see. Yeah. They talking about going to the man. I don't it don't never the Lakers never be this late in the year coming to Chicago too. Usually we always play here early in the season.
When I had went to the Bulls and Lakers game, LeBron's first year, I actually went to that game, but they was out of playoff contention, so he didn't have no reason to play, but he played anyway. But it was still a good experience just to kind of see what all the hype was all about, just to see LeBron James play basketball. But you know,
I
I
don't
definitely give him his credit.
I seen them I seen them when they played the Bulls when he was with Cleveland and he hit that half court shot at the end of the half and shit. I'm like, damn man. I think Cleveland won that game too. Cleveland won that game. It wasn't a playoff game, but it was it was a good ass game and shit.
Hey Phil, we haven't really talked since the Super Bowl, but as far as living in a Super Bowl host city, what was the buzz all about in Phoenix?
I ain't go over that way. That, but I mean, you could tell even all the way out here where I'm at, you could feel it. Like you knew it was a lot going on. Like it was more traffic, more people that's out, just in general. There's a lot of people you could tell what from out of town. But I kind of I ain't even really paid attention to it. I
Shit.
think I did something that weekend.
Right.
I don't remember, but I remember I sent y'all a message like, man, y'all wish I was
It's
here. Y'all
probably
should.
yeah.
I don't even
Wanda
remember
was
what I.
out there. Wanda, she was on Facebook. She was like, "Man, it's too many people out here." But she was in Phoenix area. She went out there.
Yeah, I did something that weekend. I just don't remember what it was, but it was definitely like it definitely a lot of action. Like you could have pretty much done anything while y'all while if you had the time to be involved in it, you could tell people.
Uh,
So it's so
So,
it's so much to do out here already. So much space to move around. So
so
I mean, it was
traffic
like
wasn't so traffic
uh
wasn't too saturated or anything.
no, because y'all remember when we went up to the stadium, like how far it was.
yeah.
So like. It was like on that side of downtown and Scottsdale. So it wasn't really like in Phoenix. It was more on that
Yeah.
side of
I saw that Scottsdale shit. Like Stephen A. A lot of motherfuckers was in Scottsdale.
yeah.
Shit.
Okay.
Yeah, they was a lot of them was at the restaurants, it was at the mall, they was you know what I'm saying, like just in Scottsdale a lot. I think Shaq, somebody it was I was seeing videos of like celebrities in the mall at that weekend and stuff like that. And I was like, well, I could have went up there, but I ain't wanna I ain't finna deal with all that shit. I'm
Right.
too crowds and you know what I'm saying, celebrity mayhem. But yeah, it was a vibe though, man. You could feel it in the city. Like a lot of people was really like excited for everything that was going on. Of course, the news, like a lot of the bars and stuff had Super Bowl, stuff up in their windows and outside and everything. It was like, yeah, it was definitely heated up though. I think that is something else gonna happen here next year. Is it the NBA All Star game?
I
Something else
don't know.
happening. Series, one of them two gonna be here too next
Nah,
year.
that motherfucker. The Super Bowl in Vegas
Vegas.
next year. Yeah, Super Bowl in Vegas next year.
Definitely am. Don't want to be part of that. That's gonna be stupid.
That's gonna be stupid. I ain't gonna lie. It's gonna be stupid out there next year, man.
And because the expressway run right by the stadium, it's gonna be ridiculous.
Yeah, the
It's gonna
I-15. Yeah.
yeah, it's gonna be a
Yeah.
possibility there.
I
They might
had,
But
really have a traffic jam. Well, it be traffic out there any motherfucking way, y'all, on the strip. You know what I'm saying?
especially a fight weekend is always going to be that automobile traffic. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be out on. So you can imagine Super Bowl traffic, G.
Yeah.
mean, the traffic, like you say, the traffic coming into Vegas when you drive in, like I drive into Vegas a lot or more frequently now,
Yeah,
but it's already pretty heavy, like
it'll
at
be pretty
5.
heavy.
So you
Yeah,
think about now in the Super Bowl traffic and everybody trying to get into the stadium and the airport, you know what I'm saying? All that traffic kind of merge at a spot. It's gonna be
merge.
they got a plan for that shit because it's gonna be ridiculous.
Hey, have y'all thought about going to the Usher show in Vegas?
Who?
My wife want to go. I didn't. It didn't bother me. I don't
I
care.
keep hearing about it, how it's a good show, and my wife wants to
Yeah,
go next year.
And he on
yeah,
roller skate.
Roller skate. What are you talking about?
yeah. He was
Yeah,
on
he.
roller skates on one of them shows. He performed on roller skates.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's
Yeah,
different.
he. Nah, they say it's a good show. They say the strip is cold as hell.
Well, shit, I'll be up there. What next week and the week after that? So
But ain't it
I'm
how much are some tickets though?
sure they like 180 to $300 a person. They ain't cheap.
Yeah, but they say he give a great show. They
Usher to
You ain't gonna
see him.
find them on Groupon.
Nah,
You ain't gonna do that.
You got the
nah,
Groupon tickets for us, and they like, nigga, get your ass up. They like we got like she got Groupon tickets for Michael Jackson,
A Cirque du Soleil.
not at the Strat, cause she for my birthday she's like she wanted me to go there. She wanted to eat there at the top thing,
yeah.
and then you get the
Damn.
little with a little Groupon. She do the with the Groupon you do the Michael Jackson concert after or some shit.
Yeah, I
But
had
like
main
you said,
reservation for that restaurant.
you did.
What we supposed to go to Vegas earlier or something? What happened? I forgot.
Nah, I was just I told you I was just going for my birthday like I usually go, but I think we just made those reservations like maybe 2 weeks
Damn.
ago now.
Okay. Nah,
Yeah, but
I
I had
remember
never
talking
been there. You been there, Mister? Did you
Which
ever
one?
eat there
The
at the
Stratosphere?
at the top?
Nah. Nope.
And
Now,
huh?
would you do the whole
No,
like walk
no,
outside of it? Would you do
no. I'm
that?
not doing. No, I did the roller coaster one back when they first damn near opened with Lily and shit, my cousin, but I didn't. And I was spooked that day, but I know now as old as I am, I couldn't do the one where they hang over and all that. They got the hangover one, and then they got the drop. When you bungee jump, they hang. Nah, hell no.
I'm good. I'm good.
The damn
yeah.
elevator, motherfucker, take you up to the elevator. Take you up in like 4 5 seconds. G. Damn elevator fucking ride.
Now, honestly, I know there's a low probability that you would die on this thing, but
You that low probability.
I'm afraid that my heart gonna be like, nah, nigga, this ain't normal. So I'm about to give out on you, and
I'm
that's
gonna
it.
give up. That's
That's
it,
it.
G. That's
Y'all,
it.
y'all, man. Y'all ain't
I
that
ain't,
old.
no, I'm that old nigga. I can only ride like 2 rides in Great America now. Like for real. I don't
Oh, I
even
ain't
do that shit.
America at all. I ain't even
Yeah.
gonna play. I mean,
That's
you
what
know what? You can say that because we went to when we went to Vegas last time. I got on a couple rides with Casey. It wasn't no big deal.
you did
I was,
The
Yeah,
New York the roller
those like little
coaster
rides, man.
compared
nah,
to some of the rides at Great America to me it's little ride.
I could still do
yeah,
the Raging Bull. I mean, that's cool.
Only rides. I Ranger Bull, maybe the Viper, something that's it's smooth
that was
on
the
the
crazy the Raging Bull.
nah, I could and that's the whole thing. I can ride that like Mister said, I can ride that shit.
I can't
Get
do
off and
nothing
I
worse
say,
than that.
hey
That's
Mister, get
that's
off.
my threshold.
Hey, after you get off there, you like, well, that's what I drove all the way out here for. So let me go. For real.
Y'all need anything else? Y'all want to get some food?
Right. I'm gonna go give me a turkey leg and I'm gonna motherfucking chill out the rest of the day.
You give me a damn funnel cake
A
and give
funnel
me a
cake,
drink, and I'm good.
and I can sit around. Y'all kids gonna knock yourself out.
I'm telling you, we are at that age, man. Like we could just
Okay,
go there and just let them have all the fun.
let them have
Right.
all the fun. Me here in 3 hours, and then when they come back, y'all got another 2 hours, and I'm happy. I walk around. I play the little games,
Yeah, I'll do that.
and
Yeah,
yeah, and that's it.
Yep. Yep.
Shit.
That's funny. Why earlier you was talking about some when you was at the party, it was like older people there. I'm like, nigga, you are older people.
Yeah. Yeah.
We are the older people now.
We
Don't you
are the
realize?
older people. We are the older people, man. That's why I be looking. But like I said, the people we've been hanging out with been older. They still older than me. And I'm looking like, damn, old people hang out too, I guess. But
Man, everybody.
it ain't me, y'all. I'm telling y'all now. I'd rather be in the house watching motherfucking, like I say, watching the game. Just shit. Honestly, my favorite pastime is sleep now.
You lazy boy. You need some
Yeah,
life.
you see, look, you see, I'm drinking all this probiotic, damn water, and all this shit. Nigga. I'm up, like I'm up today. She be at work now. Her hours be so different. So usually I used to be up and doing shit because she be here with me, especially on the weekend. But now she at work, like she probably come home about 3 or 4. I'm mad now because I gotta wait for her to watch Power because I probably would watch Power this morning.
You know
But
what? I haven't really got it to that yet. Right now, we're watching Snowfall. We're like finishing up the whole series. It's like
uh,
4 more episodes left. But yeah,
yeah,
if y'all ever see Snowfall, man,
they say it's really
that
good.
that is really good. Yeah.
Yeah, you watching that? It's on Hulu, right? You got it on Hulu.
Mm-hmm.
It's on Hulu.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
so but my one of my guys, well not one of my guys, was got Trayvon. He had put on Facebook like, man, y'all BMF is great. That motherfucker said, he said BMF great. He said, of course, Snowfall is the shit. He said, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all, ain't no fucking with Power. G Power 50. The killing part is 50 got two of these shows. He the first producer, executive producer. Just got 5 shows with like 5 million watchers.
And why
I was
was he
reading
having
about
issues with stars?
because he was gonna switch. He was gonna take it away from Stars. He said something was wrong with him. They was going back and forth beefing about some production shit or something. He's like, I'll take it off the Stars. He
Right.
said, I
He
Yeah,
will take it.
he had the
He's like, I
leverage.
yeah, and he got the thank you, miss. He got the leverage. Cause
yeah.
G, I ain't really
Cheap.
watched BMF. I watched the first season.
They was
I
being
watched
cheap.
yeah, they was probably being cheap. But G, you gotta think about man, like everybody, dude. It's the third season of Power 2 with Tariq. People still talk about some man. Ghost ain't dead. That's how good the show is.
Yeah,
Well, y'all saw
I
him
still
You
die.
ain't.
know, they
I
still say
still ain't.
Ghost ain't.
I ain't even get through
You,
all of the Power. I done seen
You
Power
say he's
Book
still
2.
alive too.
Huh?
Mister think he's still alive too. We like,
No,
yeah,
I'm
he is.
saying no. I said we all saw him die, so he's dead.
But people still talk. Then Tommy show is great.
Yeah, I
His
seen
first
him.
season was great. His they be filming that shit all down on West Loop where I'm at down where I be working at. And then they got and then he got motherfucking BMF, and then he got Raising Canaan. And Raising Canaan this year, they not gonna have Ghost. They finna have a young Ghost and Tommy maybe to the end of the season because it's all about the dude Brees this year. Remember, 50 was like, man, remember Brees taught us how we did it before you set him up. So this shit is Brees. You gonna meet the guy that trained Ghost and Canaan.
Okay.
So I'm like, damn, like 50 know what the fuck he doing. He got good writers. They know what the fuck they doing. I just hate it on my end and I can't watch none of this shit until we're both in the house at the same time.
Now is Courtney Kemp like the actual writer for all the shows?
I don't even know that. I know she doing it for Power, the regular Power. Courtney might be right for all that shit.
Yeah, she's really good.
Too
She's
I
much
like I
value.
like her
really
writing.
fucking good.
They got a team of writers. You know they got a team. She has a team of writers, so
Yeah,
she
she got a
just
team.
Hmm.
Right. She got a team of fucking writers. She's still with old boy too. She's still with the guy the guy that's in the show that she fuck with. But he's still around and she always plug him in every blue he come coming around and shit. He was one of the ghost guys. I mean one of Tommy guys.
Oh, cool, cool.
But they say he gonna but he they go and it's crazy because of course he looks so hood and motherfucking in the show. But then when they out, he got a little suit on. I'm like, oh, this nigga can dress. He can clean it up nice. Oh, these niggas be fronting.
Yeah, I mean, you don't got
Um,
that. You don't got to bring that street element to your everyday life. I mean, yes, it is
nah, you don't.
acting, and there's a like a real life. So yeah, I get that part.
Yeah. Y'all see Ant Man, y'all? Well, Miss, I know you told me the other day, you like you gotta catch up and watch some of that. You
Honestly,
saw
I
fit.
really don't know if I'm gonna get into the whole Marvel stuff again because after Endgame, I'm pretty much kind of done with it. So
You said you was drained, yeah.
yeah, I think I'm done with like comic book movies. So I'm
Movies.
straight. Yeah,
What
but
about you, Phil?
yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Nah, Phil.
I seen it.
You
Yeah,
seen
I seen it when it came out. I
what you think?
still uh what do I think? I don't know.
Jonathan Majors can act. Do you think Jonathan Majors? I think he's really gonna be big in
Yeah, I
Marvel. I
mean,
mean, he
definitely already a great actor. I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
it was decent. I don't know that. You know what? It's been a month or so since it came out. I don't even know. I don't even remember it that well. So to me, that if I don't remember it that well, it wasn't that
It was
impactful.
not good. Yeah.
I don't think it
Well,
was a bad movie. I don't remember it that well. So to me,
It's not a bad movie. It's an Ant Man movie. So
right, right, yeah, and like B movies that usually have some good comedy in them. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I felt like I was probably distracted watching it, so I can't. I don't really have a good account of everything that happened like towards the end. Like I don't even remember the end that well. But
right.
it's they doing so much to tie in all these other shows and all the you know what I'm saying just to kind of keep the MCU going. So I don't know. We'll see. So I felt the same way about Thor. I thought it was kind of childish. It's like they need more round
It's
round
getting
rules.
more cartoonish, right?
Yeah, yeah, it's getting kind of childish. Like that's probably
Right. And that's why I do like honestly like them bringing Kang in because it's like you said. It's gonna kill a lot of these jokes, and I mean I know you gotta have the Me Too movie, you gotta have women superheroes, you gotta bring a lot of comedy and all this shit into it, but Kane gonna bring more. Like they said, they got it down. They said they got the list. He's gonna kill a lot of Avengers. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of your people you like or whatever, they gonna be gone. You know by the end of it, by the time they do Secret Wars. So it's like,
yeah,
man, I kind of want like Mister Man was talking like the beginning, like before the event when they make by the time they made Avengers, it was strong, but it had a little jokes, but it was more like an action movie. And
yeah, yeah.
these are more like comedy movies with action in it. And
Yeah,
that's a
yeah.
big
That
difference.
storytelling is kind of getting whacked, to be honest with you, because
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
it's like the problem I had with DC movies is like it just felt like a music video. It was a lot of cut scenes, like it wasn't really no acting or really no storytelling happening. It was just moving from one thing to another, and it's like that's kind of what Marvel is getting
That's
caught
what
up in.
they getting caught up in it. Yup, I give you that
I think they
100%.
I think they probably do better in the series because you ain't, you know what I'm saying, you ain't they ain't got to rush you through the story. So yeah, I think
Uh-huh.
it's better. But yeah, they I seen Black Panther too. I mean, I thought Black Panther was better. I mean, Black Panther was two was to me it was good.
Because
Um,
and see that
it
wasn't
was,
that many jokes in there, and more
yeah,
sadness if anything.
right.
But like you say, that was still
Yeah,
a action more of an action movie with some little funny stuff. Like I said, it was really sad, but
right.
you know, but
It gave you more time to draw you into the story. You know what I'm saying?
so
And you
did
need that storytelling. You got to be able to identify with the people that's in the story well enough for you to get sucked into it. So that was good, but I mean, the
let me
movie.
ask y'all this.
was
Now,
a
with Angela Bassett's character in Black Panther 2, was that Oscar worthy? Because it was like a
yeah,
big deal of
So,
her like
yeah, it was.
looking visibly upset when she lost the award to Jamie
Not,
Lee
not,
Curtis.
I didn't like that though, Mister.
As far as what?
How she acted, because she really looked like she was really disheartened when
Honestly,
she didn't win that
that was
award.
very childish because I mean you're not entitled to any award.
I don't know,
So
man. You know what?
But Angela
I'm
Bassett got an Oscar already though. Don't
no,
she?
nah. She ain't got no Oscar.
I don't think no. As far as the Tina Turner role, I don't think so.
No, she didn't get it for Tina Turner. That's why she was so upset. It's like, oh, why y'all keep playing me?
But
It's
what's
like,
name did neither though. Jamie Lee Curtis never got an Oscar.
yeah, but what was the movie she was in that she got an Oscar for this time?
Hey Phil, I couldn't even fucking tell you.
That's why she. That's why she was. But you know, there's gonna be some people that say it was because of the whole Jewish community, Kanye West mess that she kind of, spearhead.
Snubbed.
Yeah,
What she got to
that,
do with all that?
huh?
What does she got to do with all that? As far as what
You
Kanye
know,
did?
we just showing you niggas that we can give it to white people every time if we wanted to.
That right. Basically, nah. She she said, you know what happened between her and Kanye and that little. She was on an interview and basically saying that they should take his kids away and all that shit. She basically jumped on the gravy train with trying to clown Kanye, and she was crying Jewish and all of that stuff.
Oh, okay, I got you.
But yeah, I don't even know what that movie was. I hadn't even
I don't
heard
even
of.
know. I don't even know. I believe, but it
Hey,
was
I'll be
so
right back.
crazy. Okay, it was so crazy because you don't know what the fucking movie was, and then when she came up there, she say to all my horror film people, that love me for. Cause that's if I'd have gave it to you, I'd have gave it to you for fucking Halloween. That's the shit I ain't never seen you in. You
Right,
know,
right. All right, like for her to win out of nowhere for something that nobody knows about, that's what
uh,
that's the problem. To me, that's the problem. It's like we always gotta save face. Why do we gotta save face for people all of the time? When we upset, we should be able to be upset. What the fuck we need to hide? Why we can't be mad we lost? Are you serious?
but other people don't. But white people don't do that shit. I never seen a white person do like this when they did. But that Angela Bassett I looked at her face. I said, "Damn, bitch, you bad."
Man, yeah, and I think she deserved to win.
Nah,
I think she do.
like they said, if you show the scene of the trailer, just the trailer, when she talk about she done given everything to the world, and
Hmm.
she don't, her whole family gone, and
Right.
you see how many. I watched it on YouTube, and you see how many motherfuckers tear up when she said just that line. And
Yeah.
she was good the whole movie, and then she died in the fucking movie.
In the movie, right? Like everything really revolved around her story from the beginning, from that her point of view in the movie. So it's like, yeah, yeah, it was. I think it was, but that's the thing, man. We rely so heavily on approval from people who pretend they like us.
Mm.
And they just remind you that, like you said, we can pull this from you at any time.
We
Don't
can
get
pull
it
this shit from you, any. That's why I love the Chris Rock special, man. They say white people get mad. Who y'all get mad at? We don't have the power to do shit. Stop acting like y'all mad at black people.
right,
They taking all the power. He said who taking the power? The white people taking it from the white people. He said black people ain't got no power.
right.
He said we got a couple of vodkas. He said we got a couple of vodkas and some other shit. And that's it.
Yeah, a couple of record labels, and
We
that's
got a
it.
couple of record labels and a couple of vodkas.
Yeah.
That's about as far as y'all gonna let us get. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I feel like we just said about the Oscars. You white people, y'all know damn well y'all can cut, y'all can pick whoever y'all want. Like the killer part when Jada was boycotting the Oscars because y'all white folks like we not finna put no niggas in this year. None. So all these black movies ain't no niggas Oscar worthy. None.
Come on, black
And it's
people. Y'all
if
are
she
not entitled to the awards every single year.
No, I
You
understand
know
that,
what
but
I'm saying?
you tell me it's not no black dude, no black actor that had a strong role in a fucking year
I mean,
in
well,
any TV
it's just
show.
it's many other like ethnic groups that like need representation. I mean, like
No, but I'm talking to you. No, I'm talking to y'all. So, because this is saying like every year we gotta represent the Vietnamese this year. We gotta do the Indians this year. Why can we can't just do it as a fucking whole every year?
yeah,
If they
I
make
think
that shit, go ahead.
nah. I'm just like the thing is like if she would have won, everybody in there would have been happy for her. Like they think I would probably bargain to say that the majority of the people who were nominated probably thought that she was going to win. So it wouldn't have
I
been
think
no from nobody else because they probably thought she should have won.
Yeah, it
Whereas
was.
she thought she should have won too and she lost. So I mean, for her to
she should have
drop
made
her,
that face though, Phil.
oh
She
man,
just
that's the people need
I
to
just
not have, feel like they need to hide how they feel about
how they
shit.
feel. Okay, I understand what you're saying. It's just
If you mad, you should be able to be mad because when you mad and you can't show people you mad, that's when you end up fucking somebody up. And that's the problem that the world has. Everybody want to hide behind their emotions instead of letting people know how they really feel. Nah,
Yeah,
she
but
mad.
I'm not. I am not gonna cry a river over these elite, rich Hollywood folks. So if they didn't win no awards,
You
oh
not,
well.
you're not the rich Hollywood elite person who put in all of the work that made you deserve. Now, if you was
She ain't
out
the only
there,
one.
oh, that's
She
a
ain't.
great answer,
She
Phil.
ain't the only one that has done that though.
Been snubbed.
that's the equivalent of you going to work every day, working harder than everybody you work with, and the person next to you that you know don't do shit get promoted. That's the same thing.
But the
There
person
is
that won is not the one that didn't do shit. She also did something.
what did she do? Tell me the movie she was in.
It's called
Uh,
everything, everything all at once or something like that. It was like a multiverse movie.
But the thing is, like
Any
we can feel she did work. Like everybody
Asian
that
lady.
got nominated works. I can't say that.
First of all, I watched that movie. Great movie. I don't remember Jamie Lee Curtis in that movie, so I don't think that's the right movie. But even if it was, the Asian woman who was the lead role in that should have won.
she
Oh,
did
actually,
win.
she won one. She didn't win. Uh,
She won Best Actress, and
right,
Jamie Lee
right.
Curtis won Best Supporting Actress.
That's what I'm saying. Best supporting actress. What role did Jamie Lee Curtis was? What was she in that honor
She,
gave her the right to win that role?
she was in the same movie, but it was just a small role.
That's what I'm saying. It was she wasn't even significant in that movie so much that I thought it was a great movie, and I don't even remember what the fuck she was in the movie doing.
But you
Oh,
said Angela. You said Angela.
But and
Angela had a strong role. I
looked
really
like
believe she had a strong role in it.
her role in that movie was so impactful. It made it feel like she was the star of the movie.
I didn't see the Jamie Lee Curtis movie. I didn't, but like Phil, I gotta agree with that. Like Angela Bassett could have been damned in the main role if it wasn't for Shuri. You know what I'm saying? Just for this movie. Yeah, we finna get about it. I didn't even
yeah.
go to the store yet, man.
Oh,
I've been
okay.
bullshitting. I was waiting. I want to fuck with y'all anyway. I told y'all I missed y'all niggas. So I was like, I'd rather just stay here and talk shit with y'all for a minute.
Yeah, it's
But
all
y'all,
good.
we gotta Mister, you around the corner, man. I gotta get up with you soon and feel like I said I see you in motherfucking May. But I'm
What, are
trying.
y'all still gonna come to Phoenix, or y'all just gonna be in
Yeah,
Vegas?
nah. We gonna do the Vegas to Phoenix, but a friend of ours getting married June 2nd or June 3rd. We had to come back. But I like I said, I asked Mister, could he make it maybe a weekend? You don't think you can make it out there for one weekend, Mister? Maybe in September or something, or
Talking about this year,
yeah, you don't think you can make it out to Arizona?
I will have to see. I have to
I,
see.
I'm coming, Phil. I dead ass. I'm coming. I just got to get my shit together. See. But Phil, I'm
Yeah.
coming, man. Just like I said, even if it's just like 2 days, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I mean, like same thing here. I got to get back to Chicago anyway, so I just got to figure out this schedule because it's gonna be my schedule kind of hectic. September I'm gonna be up there already because my guy get married, uh, so I'm gonna
Oh
be up there.
yeah, that's right. Did you, Mister? You asked us, did we put our names in there? Didn't you?
As far as Cornell's wedding,
Yeah, I asked y'all if y'all wanted to get on the invited,
oh, oh, okay.
come to the wedding.
I mean, I can't commit to it, and plus, I don't want to make a commitment knowing that like
You
they
gotta pay
like
for it.
charge money per head, so I ain't wanna do that right away. So yeah, I'm still not even sure.
Yeah.
So
Okay. That's
Yeah, I'm
cool.
saying with Mister. I'm saying with Mister on that. I would love to. Cornell, cool. I would love to, but I just don't know. I don't know how shit is with her schedule no more. So
Yeah.
Right.
Um,
Well, I mean, if it become a big deal, I let y'all know. But either way, if y'all available, I probably, it's early. It ain't even May yet, so we
right.
talking about September. But yeah, that's cool. But yeah, I'll probably try to get up to Chicago. I don't know, man. Probably at least once before September anyway. But yeah, man, y'all, right now probably for me, August. August might be cool. But damn, what's going on with you and this cruise, man? Y'all not gonna do that neither? What?
I don't know, man. We trying to get shit together right now. Shit, y'all think it's a joke, nigga. She gotta be here for me to. I mean, she is making a lot more money. They trying to even give her own store now, but I can't do shit. I can't plan shit or talk to her about shit because she ain't hardly here.
Make
All
sure y'all last
right,
point and
no,
close it
no,
down.
I'll call you. I'll call for the we get up out of here. I'll call you, Phil, in the later on
Yeah.
today.
Okay.
All
And
right,
Mister, I
bet.
catch up with your ass tomorrow anyway, cuz.
All right, y'all. Peace out.
All
I'll see
right,
y'all in a
y'all.
little bit.
Peace out.
All right.